Hey guys, this is Michael here. So today I wanted to do a video for you guys to explain the idea which a lot of people have been calling the chisel and hammer method, which some people believe is actually an alternative to the LSJL, which Tyler talks about. But I wanted to say that it's not. It's really a supplement or something that goes along with the LSJL method. Now what you see here is my own leg. Yeah, I'm pretty white right now. And I'm going to show you exactly where, if you wanted to use the chisel and hammer, where exactly you should be doing it, because I realize that talking about it or writing about it on a post may not do enough justice on what exactly it's supposed to do. The two things it's going to do if you use a chisel and hammer is one is that it's going to break open the periosteum. And what I've seen from many PubMed studies is that the periosteum apparently causes the tensile load to increase if you want to be a lot higher than if you wanted to, let's say, stretch out the bone. Once you break the periosteum, there is the Cambrian cells underneath, which I believe, if you can, will increase in size or hypertrophize if you give it enough space to actually increase vertically, which is what we want. Now, so this is my leg. If you guys have seen the other videos on the YouTube channel, you might have seen the video where they actually do a real distraction osteogenesis for limb lengthening. And what the doctors do is that first they will drill about 2 or 3 metal spokes right through the upper part of the lower leg, and also drill about 2 to 3 spokes through the lower part of the lower leg. And the spokes come out, then they clip it, then they put these rubber black things on this to hold the spikes in place. Then they create the rings, the metal rings, which they call the external fixators, on here and on here, and they have these long screws which attach the ring on the bottom to the top. Usually there's a middle part, so that's how they do it. But unlike what you might have read on a lot of the more mainstream websites, which talk about that the surgeon is supposed to saw the leg in half, that's not exactly what they do. What they do is that they take a chisel and hammer and hit somewhere in the middle right here to just cause a small fracture, just a small fracture to break open the cortical bone right here, just enough so that when you take the screw and twist the screw on the long attachment that holds the lower and the upper circular external devices, the bone will actually increase in length. And this is what the second function of the chisel and hammer is supposed to do. The chisel and hammer is supposed to replicate similarly the effects of what most surgeons are doing these days for distraction osteogenesis, which is that it will create, first it will open up the periosteum, as I said before. The second thing it will do is that it might create the microfractures that Sky and many other past height increase researchers have been talking about, is that it might induce the microfractures needed so that when you do a type of loading downward, the microfractures will already be there, and it might also help increase the likelihood of lengthening the bone. So there's 2 parts to the chisel and hammer. Now, so where exactly are you supposed to hit it? Now let's remember that we have the tibia on this side and the fibula on this other side. The fibula actually is not held down on both sides by bone. Actually, on the lower side right here, the fibula is held down by ligaments. So you can actually stretch the fibula. Actually, if you grab this side of the fibula and pull, the fibula will actually increase in length because it's the ligament. The fibula is attached to the tibia. It's not attached to the calcaneus or the tarsal bones beneath. So we want to focus on getting the tibia, being able to make the closed path just a small like indent, a closed path of the tibia. And this is just a proposed idea so far. I am still doing a lot of research on it. What I'm saying is that we need you first. You have to do a hit right here, 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 and here. So what you need to do is that first you need to hit the bone right about here, 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 here. And underneath, however, which is under the knee, right here is a lot of just muscle and ligaments and skin tissue which you can't reach. And I realize at this point is that my idea on being able to just create a closed path is not feasible at this point. But what I do think is that besides the LSJ of loading on this side, I think it's a reasonable idea to just take a small chisel and hammer it just slightly hammer it here, 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 here. So 5 areas go across, and what I hope again is it breaks apart the periosteum, loosening the tension force, or no, loosening the force that's keeping the tension really high, and hopefully inducing the microfractures we're looking for. Alright guys, that's the video for today. Thanks. Bye.